Friends, how you guys doing? It's time for the Thor game, the signature. Unfortunately, we're up against Loki. Anime lover. He spams Loki, man, so much, so I'm not expecting this to go that well. But hopefully it will at least be hype. This will be our first YouTube loss since the return. We're overdue, you know? Where is he, you think? Is that... Oh, he's proxying. I forgot how Loki plays. God damn it. I completely forgot. He's coming.
Two is better than one.
This guy's name is Anime Lover, and now he has his Persona Loki skin to play. God damn it. That's unfortunate. Oh, I thought that was his creep. Try me, bitch. See what happens. Fuck. So close. So he used Bracer, though. That's great.
Two is better than one. Don't lose this might sting.
Alright, alright. Damn, dude, this is close. This is incredibly close. Both of us out here swinging as hard as we can.
Two is better than one. Sharp.
Fuck. We're okay. But we lost our positioning. He's gonna hit 5.
This might sting.
Yeah, right. Boom, boom.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If he was in tower radius, we'd see him with his Invoser. Oh wow, he's full health. Jesus. Alright, alright.
Two is better than one.
Yeah, this is gonna be some rough stuff, man. Alright, so let's talk about some things. So, have you guys heard of Game of Thrones syndrome? I don't know if you have, because I've mostly made it up. But, Game of Thrones syndrome is when a show wants to be as fucking graphic and gruesome as possible to the point where it will largely exaggerate the shit out of any scene that it can to make things just awful for the experience of the viewers, so that the viewers will keep coming. It's basically fan service, but in the form of torture and excessive violence and not, you know, sexy grills. I didn't want to say that word, but alright, so yeah. So anyway, unfortunately for me, when shows do that, I end up not being able to continue watching them because it triggers my anxiety super hard. And a lot of shows have taken the cue from Game of Thrones and done that recently. And one that I unfortunately found doing that mid fucking watch was The Handmaid's Tale, which is a fantastic show. Season 1 of it is so good, and it really doesn't. Got him. We needed to execute that as quickly as possible so that he didn't have time to realize that he needed to ult out. If you hit him with a good double tap there, you're gonna be able to chunk him down, you know, quicker than he can react if he doesn't have his hand on the button. So yeah, Handmaid's Tale, unfortunately, was the one that that did it for me today. While we're watching season 2, we're watching this, and like this woman just peels her fucking fingernail off and puts it on somebody's soap, and like, there's like all this rape and just so much like we get it. Like the whole point of The Handmaid's Tale is that it's a dystopian world where women have been forced into like total subservience to men, and it's really well done, and it's incredibly well written, and you know, they really sell the idea to you because, you know, in an alternate reality that shit could actually happen. It's the way that, you know, it, to the extent that it happens, I'm sure it wouldn't, but to, you know, the fact that
Not so fast.
that kind of shit.
Sight of your goal.
Ooh. is actually done, it is extremely interesting. And of course, the way that, you know, women have been viewed in society and through history in general. Ooh, okay, I respect that. Interesting play. So anyway, they ended up doing that, and I'm like, all right, well, I know it's based on a book, so maybe I'll just see if the book is as rough with it. Oh, thought we were gonna get that, but nope. Yeah, so I'll see if the book is as rough with it. Turns out the whole part that we're in doesn't fucking exist, man. Where you go to the colonies and you see all of the really fucking graphic shit happen. The people peeling off their fingernails. People getting tased every 5 seconds, having to shovel all this fucking nuclear waste. And just, oh man, people's body parts are just hanging off of them. They're being hung left and right. It's like, that whole place doesn't even exist in the book. It's ambiguous whether it exists in the first place. They just put it in the show for the sake of adding to the torture. And it's just like, fuck, man, I can't stand that shit. I hate it so much. And that was the big reason why I take issue with... Oh, I'm surprised we had another one. So yeah, that's a big issue why a big reason I take issue with Game of Thrones, and I did not love that show. Aside from the fact that I think it's incredibly poorly written compared to the book, or the books rather. I know I'm gonna get flack for this because many of you still absolutely love the show. But if you read the books, you will absolutely see what I mean. It's not just like a, you know, book elitist thing. Like, the level of writing is actually just so elevated for the books. It's really incredible. So I definitely recommend you give it a try. It'll get you into reading a bit more too, which is always cool, you know, and always a good thing. But you there? Okay. So yeah, Game of Thrones is the first one that really did that and made its mark and made it extremely popular.
This might sting.
Oh, you bitch. And now I hate to see even something like Handmaid's Tale following suit. Because it fucking sucks, man.
Sharp.
It really does.
Sight of your goal.
That is some bullshit. Oh my god, dude. He missed, but he gets more swings. And I forgot. I thought that once he used his one and he missed by swinging in the air, he wouldn't get another one. But no, he absolutely does. I'm so sad.
Your middle tower is
Yeah, well, the
attack.
thing that interests me most about these book versus movie comparisons, like, you know, to an extent, sure, the book or the movie will never be as good, or the movie or the show will never be as good as the book because of the amount of detail and everything that they're able to add in. The problem with it in these Game of Thrones scenarios is the focus that they go with for the TV show audience. Like I said, the fact that they do end up just going with more torture and shit instead of character development is the problem.
Don't lose sight of your goal.
Ooh, that's awful. Like, that's the real issue, is actually the focus instead of the fact that they're obviously gonna have to miss out on certain things. Dude, I hate Loki so much. Ooh, we were so close. Every time we've been so close. I can ping all the way over there. How did I do? Whoa, you can. So yeah, that's the issue for me. And yeah, I'm glad you agree, Westside, because that's really what I've found more than anything has pissed me off about shows like that. And I hate seeing that that's like the direction we're going in more and more now. It's very frustrating. Especially being someone that, you know, can't really keep up with that kind of shit on an emotional level, because it actually does trigger the shit out of me.
Sharp as ever.
I think he's just gonna win now, unfortunately. We have a Loki who's gotten to late game here, and I think we are going to die. I can't believe he didn't go for
Your
it.
middle tower is under attack.
God damn. Looking for opportunities, man, but shit's just rough. Probably getting wrapped up. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. They just removed Loki yesterday. I forgot about that. Ooh.
Sharp as ever.
Fight me. Let's go. You and me right now, little Loki boy. He's still here somewhere.
This might sting.
That's a killing spree, folks.
We outplayed so goddamn hard there. I honestly can't believe he still came away with it. His cooldowns are so low that he was just able to get another one up.
Under attack.
Ouch. That's rough.
A warrior's tool.
Oh, man. I guess we'll go for
Your
Bracer
middle tower
ourselves.
has been destroyed.
Damn.
Your
Just
middle
out.
phoenix is under attack.
Rough life. So many just tiny little fucking...
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Tiny little micro interactions where Loki was able to take the fucking cake there. Oh really? Is this guy usually pretty BM? Yeah, I don't remember a lot of people. I do remember this guy as a Loki though.
Sharp as ever. A whisper. This might sting. Lose sight of your
Rip,
goal.
man.
If you go quickly.
Well, unfortunately,
and then you
that's
die on
Thor. That's Loki. We did the best we could do there. We just unfortunately had, like I said, just one or two tiny things not go our way the way that we needed it to, and it all fell apart. Rough as fuck, but if you don't dominate the early game as Thor in that kind of a setting, you're not going to be able to find the win there as a low tier up against Loki. Rough stuff, man. GG.